Okay, so you were struggling towards you were struggling in your bachelor's program. You took this class. You're like, oh, I really like this type of work. Then thankfully Cornell started this 1 year master's program. So you got this master of professional studies in applied statistics at Cornell. What did you get from that time in that 1 year program?
Oh my gosh. Yes. So this was sort of me redeeming myself, this going through this program. It was 1 year long, but I had to prepare to get into the program for the entire year beforehand. The big takeaway for me is it really helped build up my sense of purpose and accomplishment again. I was able to complete this program, and that told me, oh, look, I'm not such a screw up. I'm able to complete this master's, and now I have like 2 degrees from this place. Not only that, it is one of the hardest, if not academically, intellectually, the hardest subject I have ever come across, or I had at the time. I think that's important for your listeners to know because my story isn't the kind of story where you think, or I say like, oh yeah, I was really naturally, talented at statistics and that. No, no, no. It's the opposite. Very hard for me. And so it captivated me, the difficulty of it, because I was just able to focus on it and obsess. And then every little, like textbook exercise, everything like that felt really good. It was like a win. Now I would discover just last year actually that there's a reason for that. And the reason is that I have ADHD. And that explains a lot of my struggles in undergrad. It also helps explain why a field that's so hard was so attractive to me. I've talked to enough friends and colleagues with diagnosed ADHD now to understand that's a not uncommon story. You'll find something that really captivates you and keeps your attention and your focus for a long time. And here I am now with a newsletter. So
Yeah, but that is important, and we all start as beginners in work, and things are challenging, but as we learn them and as we do them, they get easier and we become more experienced and proficient, and we're able to speak from these places of expertise. So it definitely is a journey. So believe in yourself and you'll make it there one time. And so you're graduating. Walk us through the okay. So after you graduated, you had a SAS programmer role and statistician at Aztecs Pharmaceuticals. But before even getting this role, going into this program, what are you thinking? Like you come out working during this time. What was the thought process there? And then walk us through going into that role.
oh, I love that question. It's such a great professional development question. Why did you do this? What were you thinking, right? I entered the program because I wanted to find a job that would pay me a high enough salary to pay back my student loans. A big concern for many, many people. And I realized at the end of undergrad, oh, if I graduate with a bachelor's in neurobiology, the jobs I would get wouldn't be sufficient for me to pay back those loans. This master's program almost doubled my starting salary, and they advertised it at the beginning of the program. And so there was a good financial incentive to do it. That paired with my growing interest in statistics and my desperation to not be mediocre all came together to enroll in this program. Another piece is life will occasionally throw you some nice opportunities. My grades really sucked in undergrad, but I felt like this is a new program that they're starting. They're going to want to fill it up with competent people, but they're looking to fill seats at the start. So maybe the barrier for entry isn't as high. So there was an opportunity there. So that's another takeaway is pay attention to the opportunities around you, even if they pull you in a direction you weren't anticipating. That's been another theme of my professional career.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that, and that's awesome that you're also intentional in thinking through. Okay, well, my biology degree isn't really gonna get me where I want to be. And so, what are ways that I can do that? And then to find a 1 year program that I think like sets you up to do that is really awesome. So, like, kudos on you, despite however that all happened. That was awesome.